you say about the effort of the guys who were kind of pressing the surface tonight?
You know, it's the way that Coach Elliott has practice organized is to make sure that a bunch of guys get a bunch of reps so that when their number's called, they're ready to go. And, you know, really impressed by those young men. Again, you just look at, you know, Kevin Downing, Chris Slade, did a really nice job of having the younger guys ready. You know, ended up starting a freshman inside backer. Clint Sintum did an unbelievable job there with Cam Robinson. And, you know, that's got to be the mentality. I mean, football is going to be a game where you're going to have guys that have to be able to execute at a high level. And to be able to do so, you've got to have good competitive depth.
John, you guys were extremely effective pressuring on third down, getting after Armstrong, and coming from a bunch of different spots. I think we saw King on the corner blitz, Jackson alignment. What did you think of the third down pressure, and were you a little more aggressive tonight, or were you just getting home more?
Yeah, I think probably a little bit of a combination of both. You know, I think when there was the right opportunities, we brought a little pressure, tried to change the looks from coverages, and you know, anytime that you can make a quarterback a little bit uncomfortable, probably don't get his best ball when he does sit in that pocket.
You mentioned Cam Robinson getting a start today. He led the team with 11 tackles. Could you expand a little bit on what you saw from him, you know, being a freshman and taking up a lot more responsibilities today?
Yeah, it's, you know, it's what we've done is just organization-wise is found a way to get those young guys ready to play, and you know, he was presented with that opportunity, and it's fun to see somebody be able to capitalize when their number's been called. And you know, compliments to Cam, his preparation, and to Clint Sintum as far as all the mentorship, coaching that he's done to put him in really good position.
Micah Gaffney played a lot on special teams, but not a lot on defense until tonight. What did you see from him? He had to pick against Brennan too. Yeah, again, another guy. And as we're looking to just continuing to build depth, we got to find a way for a lot of guys to contribute. He'd been a guy that had been productive on special teams, which ends up giving him a great opportunity to get on the field. And you know, when that ball was up there, he ended up making a nice play. The last drive, which Armstrong had a couple of runs to set up their game-winning field goal. What was kind of the message to the defense before that drive began?
The message was, let's go win the game. And that's got to be the mentality. And it's you win the game not on the first snap, not on the last snap. You win in each snap, and the mentality has to be that. But situationally, we did want to have them aware of the number of time that was left, and then the number of timeouts that they had, in trying to make sure that we didn't give up too much ground, you know, and then hopefully make them attempt a long field goal.
John, the defense statistically at least was disappointing through the first 3 games. Did it feel to you like this was a turn the corner kind of moment for your group? Yeah,
you know, we try to build on each and every day, and you know, it's just it's you know, one other data point that we have as we go throughout a long season.